Hi guys, welcome back to Simply Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for how do they feel about you, specifically for kind of soulmates, twin flames that are not in communication or contact or very little. So if you've never watched one of these before, what you're going to do is you can either pause the video or just think about whichever pile you're intuitively drawn to. Don't go based off of like if cards are out of place or anything like that. Just go whatever pile you feel drawn to. And then you can also pick multiple if that's what you feel you should do. Obviously, the readings are fairly general. So if they don't resonate, then maybe there wasn't a message here for you. But if they do, then awesome. Yeah, so this is going to be 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty? Alright. Pile 1, how do they feel about you? Awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. Working through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Wow. 3 of Swords. The Tower. The Ace of Wands. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you and I got spooked. So, I mean, right away, it's like they obviously think of you as a soulmate, right? And they want to reconcile with you, so that's pretty given. They most definitely have feelings for you. There's obviously some sort of fear associated with that. And if you watch my daily reading that I just posted before this, it kind of goes along the same lines. With looking at this, it's like kind of like a sudden realization that they have feelings for you. Because it's like be aware, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. It's like I think they're finally maybe seeing signs or guidance that that you are this soulmate, but they're kind of working through the fear, whether they have some sort of commitment issue, whether they're dating someone else and they'd have to leave them first, or their fear that you were going to reject them because maybe they rejected you in the past. But just in terms of how they're feeling, they definitely think of you as a soulmate and they want to reconcile. You have this here, I got spooked, so they could have possibly ran away because they were afraid of this connection. Maybe it was too intense. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you, so maybe something happened, probably something along the lines of ghosting or ignoring you or something like that without explanation. So here we have the 3 of Swords. And then we have the Tower, Ace of Wands. So there was a Tower moment about something. We're going to look into that. What is this Tower moment about? What is this realization? What happened? What is this Tower moment about? What is this Tower moment? What is this Tower? What is this Tower moment? Interesting. Wow. So we have this Ace of Bats, Ace of Swords, which is kind of like truth and clarity. So I think they kind of came to like a shocking realization that, they do think of you as this soulmate. Maybe they kind of brushed over you in the past or didn't really give you the time of day. But it looks like they had some sort of Tower moment where they were like, oh my God, like the truth is now coming to me. Or they could possibly be coming to you with the truth about how they feel, just, taking how it fits. And then we have this Knight of Swords. There's a lot of swords energy around here. They're kind of up at night crying, thinking, I think they realized that maybe they hurt you in the past. But it's like, they're like, why did I hurt someone that's so important to me? So that's what it seems like. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Judgment. It's Judgment Day. They know they have to make a decision, and the Ace of Wands is kind of like a new passionate beginning. They know they have to make a decision of if they want to try to be with you. One more for the Ace of Wands, please. Tower. 2 towers here, very strong, like new realization, something they had a complete like change in perspective, and they were like, oh my God, like I have a ton of feelings for this person and I have not been fair or just to them, in the past. Why is this 3 of Swords here? 3 of Pentacles, which, okay. So, one more for the Three of Swords, please. I don't like taking two. You get one more, please. Just one card for Three of Swords. Star. I think it's like kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like there's these 2 threes here, which is what kind of immediately jumps out, which would indicate third party. So I think like they see this light at the end of the tunnel, but it's like they know they hurt you. They know that they did somebody wrong. They probably did multiple people wrong. You know, if they were playing with 2 different people, you know what I mean? So, yeah, in terms of just general, do they have feelings? I think they were hiding them for a while, or they just kind of weren't admitting it to themselves. This is very similar to the reading I just did. Actually, these 2 cards came out. Yeah, it's like they finally were like, oh my God, like, I hurt my soulmate. I did something wrong, but they're a little scared. To come forward, probably from whatever happened in the past. Or just, you know, commitment issues, are afraid to leave their current relationship if they're in a relationship, anything along those lines. But yeah, they think of you their soulmate. They want to come back. They just kind of, I think they don't know how to do it right now. But they definitely want to. I think it's literally, they just admitted it to themselves that they feel for you. All right. Pile 2 now. All right, on to pile 2. How do they feel about you? We have rebirth. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. A fiery climax approaches. A lot of red here. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I feel safer in the silence. Being apart has been life-changing for me. We have the King of Pentacles here, the 8 of Cups, and Judgment. So, there's not a whole lot of like, I mean, we do have calling in your soulmate. I think this person right now, I think they might have feelings for you and think of you as a soulmate, but I think their main kind of focus right now is kind of their personal life. Let me look into this before I speak too far. What is this King of Pentacles energy here for? Nine of Wands, they're afraid. What are they afraid to do? This just flipped over. Hierophant, they're afraid to commit. Why is the 8 of Cups here? What is this about? I don't normally take 2, but I feel like the devil. They're walking away from some sort of devil karmic energy. They know they need to walk away. It's like, I think they're kind of stuck in a rut. It seems like it's like they know they need to make a decision, but I think they are kind of in the stage where they're very comfortable in a potential relationship that they're already in, and they don't want to kind of stir the pot. And we have this 5 of Cups here, which in the regular tarot, it's like they stand here looking at the 3 cups tipped over in front of them, and if they would just turn around and look at the 2 cups standing upright behind them, you know, they could have a whole new kind of perspective on life. And I think it's like, I think they know that with the reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. Like, they know that like what they're doing right now doesn't really serve them, but I think they're just like, I don't think they're quite ready to end that. Why is Judgment here? What's this decision about? What's this decision about? It's funny, we have 2 King of Pentacles. it's so, yeah, it kind of goes along what I said. So the King of Pentacles, you know, it is a mature person. I think they have come to a realization that whatever's in their life right now isn't working. If that's what's going on. It doesn't necessarily even have to be a person. It could be a job or something like that. But, you know, the kings are often, they are steady and stable, but they're very slow moving. So it's like they're really slow to make any sort of decision. So it's like I don't think there's a whole lot of movement in here right now. Can I get a clarification for calling in your soulmate, please? Hermit. Yeah, they're very much in their own head. They're kind of in their comfort zone right now. Like, I think they do think of you as a soulmate, but I think right now they're just like, I know my situation isn't right, but and I know maybe that you, the person watching, is somebody that's probably better suited for me. But you know, being apart has been life-changing for me, but they feel safer in the silence. This person is just, they're so much in their comfort zone right now. They know they need to create a new reality, and they think that you could be a great part of that. But, you know, they kind of realize that when they've been apart from you, but they're just very in their comfort zone. But we do have a fiery climax approaching, so I want to look into that. What's this fiery climax that's approaching? Oop. Funny. Huh. So Ace of Wands is like a passionate new beginning. So they might, some sort of divine intervention might happen here. It almost seems like, to kind of push this person away from whatever life they're living right now. Whether it could even literally be like they're in a job they hate and they just feel like they're stuck in it or whatever. One more for fiery climax, please. What's the climax about? Sun. So it looks like this will pass and move forward. And they want to call you in. You know, they do think of you as a soulmate, but it's just they're very stuck in comfort land right now, and I don't think they're quite ready to get out of it. So they know they need to, so at least that's part of the first step. But yeah, they're just kind of stuck in their current situation right now. Anyway, hopefully that was helpful. All right, pile number 3 is going to be next. All right, how do they feel about you? We have magic. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. We have my heart is telling me just to do it. Following feeling the consequences of my actions. We have the Empress, the King of Wands, and a 5 of Swords. So, do they have feelings for you? Yes, true love. They think of this as true love. They think very highly of you with this Empress card. They think of you kind of as the ultimate wife and mother. And they want to give this relationship a chance. They want to work on your partnership. I think this is somebody that, I don't feel like they're in a relationship at the moment, but that doesn't necessarily have to apply, because they seem very close to coming forward to you. I think they're kind of looking at the bigger picture, or maybe any sort of negativity or bad things that have happened before. Maybe because right here we have, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Like, I think like before they didn't realize maybe they treated you poorly or something like that. But now they are looking at the bigger picture and realizing that they kind of, you know, hurt somebody that they loved. And then we have magic. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. I think they are believing in, you know, miracle. Maybe they're manifesting this relationship to get back together. Yeah, like you're like almost like their wish. They're wishing for you. My heart's telling me to just do it. It's like they wanna come forward to you now. It seems like we have the King of Wands, which is a passionate king. They are in the king energy. We do have this 5 of Swords fighting, but I think that could be just kind of nerves. We're gonna look into it. All right, what is this Empress here for? Seven of Wands fighting. I think that they're fighting for you. They want to fight for you if they're not already doing it. Yeah, they want to give this relationship a chance. They know how valuable they are. You know, they're looking at this whole situation entirely differently than maybe they were before. What to think of you, you know, as this true love empress. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? Five of Wands. This is some fighting, internal conflict. What is this internal conflict about? This King of Wands. Walking away. So maybe they are in another relationship. Maybe they do have to end something first. What is this Eight of Cups here for? Nine of Wands. Yeah, I think they're either afraid to walk away from something else or they're afraid to move forward to you. And then we have the Five of Swords. They're like, it's a lot of fighting. It could be, you know, actual fighting or just kind of internal fighting with themselves. My heart is telling me to just do it. It's like they're fighting with themselves. Like, I want to do it, but like something is stopping them. One more. Not one more. Can I get one for this Five of Swords, please? What are they fighting? What are they fighting and why? Victory. Wheel. So it looks like they are going to kind of, this cycle is going to change where they're fighting. Fighting whatever. But what are they? What are they fighting? What is it that they're fighting? What is it that they're fighting? Huh? Cycles. Two, World and Wheel. Then we have the Star, which is kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel. Victory. I don't know what they're fighting. They're fighting. What are they fighting? Confusion. Options. Maybe they have multiple options. My guess is that. Oops. Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're fighting whether or not to communicate with you, and tell you how they feel. So yeah. So yeah. Overall, they think of you as this Empress and true love. They want to give this relationship a chance. They're kind of looking at things from a different perspective now. Most definitely, we have the Wheel and the World, and the kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. Victory. But they are there's a lot of fighting. I think it's mostly internal fighting, whether or not to kind of walk away from other things and move forward to you and talk to you and tell you how they feel. Yeah. All right. I think that's all for that one. So hopefully that was helpful. That is going to be all for this pick a card reading today. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for other videos, and please hit the bell notification if you would like to be notified when I post new ones. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.